King here, and I welcome you to the Aroma Share Club. It is December 2015, and it is holiday season, and I wanted to give you guys some fun recipes that are good for you and taste yummy too. This is one of my favorite recipes, and it is called cinnamon powder balls. And what you're going to do is you need 1 cup of raw coconut. Now you're only going to put half of it in here because you need to save a half a cup to roll your little balls in. Okay, that looks good. And then I have a cup of dried craisins or cherries, whichever one you want to do, and 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and let's see, I'm saving that. And we have a little bit of salt here, a half a teaspoon of salt, and we have a cup of almond butter. And I love almond butter because before we started getting healthy, we were like the peanut butter queens and kings of America. And now we can have almond butter instead. And you can just make this homemade too if you have a juicer, champion juicer. And it's cheaper to make it yourself. Okay. All right. Now, trying to decide where to set this. I'm going to set that right there for right now. Put this little sucker up here. And I have here a cup of raw honey. No, half a cup of raw honey. And I'm going to put in 2 drops of cinnamon oil in the honey. Maybe. There we go. 1, 2. Okay. And I'm going to mix that in a little bit into the honey. You don't have to do it really super fantastic. And I'm going to put this in here. This is like super easy. I love recipes where you just dump everything in and mix it up. And this is one of those. But it also is super yummy and super, super good for you. All this good stuff for you. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to mix it up. Okay. Now, here is the trick. I'm going to get my hands a little bit wet with cold water. Some people grease their hands. I do the cold water. And this is why you need to watch the videos, because they don't have room on the recipe sheets to put all these little extra tips. Now, it's going to seem really runny to you and sticky, but it's okay, I promise. And you make it into a ball, and you roll it around in the coconut, and you put it on your tray. I'm going to make a couple, and then we're just going to move on from there, okay? Here's another one, and you can see how sticky it is. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, it needs more dry ingredients. It doesn't. These are going to be in the refrigerator for like at least an hour, okay? A minimum of an hour. And during that hour, those chia seeds and that coconut and those craisins are going to start soaking up all the moisture from the honey and from the almond butter. Okay, I'm only going to do a few so you can just see how they're done. So, let's see if you can see those. Alright, there you go. You see those? So you're going to make all of those. So I'm almost done here. Now I'm going to show you them all finished. This is the same thing after they've been in the refrigerator for an hour. And they are pretty firm now. And they are super yummy. and super good for you. So what are you going to do? You're going to get on the AromaShare Club. You're going to put on your auto ship so that you can save money every single month, and so you can make all these super delicious, good for you treats. And this, along with the almonds we did on the other video, combine those together in a little cellophane bag. Go on to your Heritage Maker site, make some cute little stapley labels up at the top, and give those to all your friends and neighbors instead of all those cookies and fudge and things that are bad for them and bad for you. This is good for you, and it tastes fantastic. And you can substitute. If you don't like craisins or dried cherries, put raisins in there, or put dried figs. Whatever kind of dried, sort of chewy fruit that you like. Little chunks of dates can go in here instead. But I chose to do the dried cherries and the craisins because it is more of a low glycemic recipe rather than like the dates. The dates really raises up the glycemic index of it. So there you go. The cinnamon powder balls. Make them, share them, enjoy them. Make sure you lick your fingers.